श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। कारस्त्वन्धकारो वै ऋकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरुद्धित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते सदाशिवसमारम्भाः शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यात् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु। तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। ॐ केनेषितम् पतति प्रेषितं मनः केन प्राणः प्रथमं प्रेतितः केनेषिताम् वाचमिमां वदन्ति चक्षुश्रोत्रं कौ देवो युनक्ति श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनो श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रं मनो मनसो मनो यत् वाचो वाचं सौ प्राणस्य प्राणः चक्षुषः चक्षुः अतिमुच्य धीराः प्रेत्य अस्मात् लोकात् अमृता भवन्ति न तत्र चक्षुर्गच्छति न वाक् गच्छति नो मनः न विद्मः न विजानीमः यथा एतत् अनुशिष्य अन्यत् एव तत् विदितात् अन्यत् एव तत् विदितात् एव तत् विदितात् अथो अविदितात् अधि इति श्रुश्रुव तेषाम् ये नः तद्व्याचचक्षिरे यद्वाचा अन्नभ्युदितं च अनभ्युदितं येन वाक् अभ्युद्यते तदेव ब्रह्म त्वं विद्धि नेदं यदिदमुपासते The answer of Kaudevo Yunakti, which principle impels mind and all subtle body to function. Then in second mantra, teacher has said Shrotrasya Shrotra Manaso means it is a different from the subtle body. And one person understands this principle, such people Dhiraha Atimuchya. So Dhiraha means Atmagnani, Atimuchya means in spite of living in this body, they know I am not body mind sense complex. This understanding is called Atimuchya, that we have seen Atimuchya. And when Asmat Loka Pratya, such people, when leave that body, then what will happen? Amrutaha bhavanti. So while living, they are called Jivan Muktaha, and while they leave their body, are called Videha Muktaha. And give the explanation in brief. Now they are giving the definition of what is that principle. That's why he says Tatra. Tatra means in that principle, in that consciousness, in that Atma or in that Brahman. All are one and same. So Tatra means in that Atma, Chakshuhu na gacchati. So I doesn't have any access, cannot go there. Same way, Vak na gacchati. Speech, organ of speech, cannot reveal that. Na manaha. Even mind cannot reveal this. That's why the teacher is giving the answer to student, na vidmaha, na vijanima. So we don't know, yatha etad anushishya, how to make you understand, how would you taught that we don't know. Yatha etad anushishya. And then this is the definition of consciousness or Chaitanya Tattva. And this is the definition. He says, Anyat eva tad viditat atha aviditat adi. This is the definition. That consciousness or Atma, Anyat eva, is called different from. Viditat means known. Aviditat means unknown. Adi is different. So here the meaning of Anyat eva is also different. And here also Adi is different. So it's different from known. It is different from unknown. So now if we see now, so navijani maha yatha etad anushishya. So how to reveal the Atma, ourself, Pratyagatma, it is very difficult to explain. That's why this teacher says Navidmaha. And yesterday we have seen we can understand, we can know anything only by four type of categories. One is called Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha. Through asking the species, we can have some knowledge which types are attributes from which we can know. From some kriya, some for function, action, we can have some knowledge, and through relationship can also we can have knowledge. But when we have to reveal Atma or consciousness or Brahman, so we have seen Atma is not bound by time. Atma is not bound by anything or space. The meaning is Atma is all pervading. Atma is only one non-dual, and Atma doesn't have birth and death because it's not connected with time. So how can we reveal the Atma through this normal tradition of Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha? That's why we have seen here Jati, one non-dual, Ekameva Advitiyam, doesn't have any Jati. So we cannot understand Atma through Jati. Atma or Chaitanya Tattva is Nirguna, no attribute. So we cannot able to know Atma through Guna, being all pervading. It cannot perform any action. So is there no Kriya is available, and Sambandha also not possible. Sambandha possible, minimum two things should be necessary. Atma eva only non one dual cannot. Then how can it be revealed? So he says, this is the definition we have heard from our teachers. So this is anyat eva tat viditat, anyat eva tat aviditat. So again we can say the meaning of viditat means which is known to us. And right now it is maybe unknown, but maybe in future we can come to know. Even we don't know. There are many scientists may are available. They know because we don't know all universe, but still there are many people are available. They can know. So the meaning of viditat anyat means this consciousness is other than non-thinking. So other than means this Chaitanya Tattva, this consciousness is other than Viditat. Viditat and yes means other than the known things. In what can become under the known things. So I have written whatever we can have knowledge through our five sense organs. Through five sense organ, we can have all knowledge of this external world. And if they are too far, then we can use telescope, but still we are using our chakshu sense organ. If too tiny, very subtle, very small, then we use microscope. And even through electron microscope, we can see electron, neutron, and proton. So this even are everything is are called vidita. So everything is known to us, and this Chaitanya Tattva is other than known things. And more things Shankaracharya is given in his Bhashya. In short, whole Jagat is known to us, and this consciousness is different from this word other than Vidita. And what is unknown? So he says unknown is avyakruta. In another name is avyakta. Both meanings are one and same. Avyakta. And what is this avyakruta and avyakta? It is called Maya. So consciousness even is different from Maya, which is not unmanifest condition. So avyakruta and avyakta is called unmanifest. Vyakruta, whole Jagat, is called manifest. So this consciousness is different from manifest, and it is different from unmanifest Maya. And another name of Maya, yesterday we have seen, is called cause, is a Karana. And whole Jagat is born out of Maya. This Jagat is called Karya, is called effect. So this consciousness is different from Karanam also. It is different from Karyam also. So what is the nature of consciousness? So it is a different from manifest word and different from unmanifest form of Maya. Then what is remaining? There is a no Maya, it is a no whole world, so only one thing remains, it's called consciousness. While we are playing with that chess, no, then we have to corner that king. Then in chess game, there is a we have to corner the king. Then if king cannot move, that person has lost. Same way, by saying this, it is different from manifest and different from unmanifest. Nothing is left. Only one thing is left that we have cornered. It is called Chaitanya Tattva or Brahman or Atma. Only one thing. And this is, it says, we have heard from not our own thinking, but we have heard from others. That's why that very knowledge, because of which you know and you don't know. There is a one common consciousness because of which we can divide it two things. Because of consciousness only, we can know also, and because of which we can say, I don't know. And we are that very consciousness. And that knowledge is called mere consciousness, nothing else than consciousness. This consciousness maybe we call as a Brahman, we may call as is a Atma. There are Bhuma, many names, but this is called consciousness. And from where you have heard, this is the in second line, it is the reply from the teacher. He says, Iti. In this way, Shushruma. Teacher say, we have heard. This is not our own production of this teaching, but Acharya Upadesha Parampara Eva Adhigantavyam. We have understood through our teacher tradition. So we have heard from our teachers have heard from their teachers. So in this way, in the lineage of teaching tradition, we have heard this is not our own logic, This is not our own thinking, and this is not our own interpretation. This is called Shushrama. We have heard. This is not I am saying. This is no ego, not I am saying. That's why we have heard through the lineage of the teaching tradition. This is not our own. Purvesha, it is given in mantra. What is the meaning of Purvesha? So is of the predecessors, which are our all elder teachers. From them, ye means ye acharya. This old teacher, Naha, to us, Tat is given that Brahman, Vispashtam Kathitavantaha. They have Vyachakshire means they have expounded this knowledge to us. So this is not our explanation. I am just telling you for my teacher. So viditat adi or viditat anyat. This definition I have heard from Purvesham Acharya that I have just shared with you. I have imparted with you. This is the definition. So now somebody says, where is this consciousness? What is this consciousness? So now from fifth, I think fifth, sixth, seven, eight, there are four in Prathama Khanda, I think 7 or 8 mantras. All are, this last line will be the same. Tadeva Brahma tam vidhi nedam yadidam upasati. So we know the Mahavakyas. No? There are Mahavakyas available in our Upanishad. So what is the meaning of Mahavakyas? The Mahavakyas is not long sentence, but in which sentence they are, when they reveal the oneness between Jiva and Ishvara, are called Mahavakyas. So here, Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi, it is called Mahavakya of Kenopanisad. People say actually 4 Vedas. I have not written 4 Vedas. So if we say Samaveda, what we are doing Samaveda. Samaveda, Tattvamasi, like is a simple Mahavakya. Simple means sometime that a person who would like to say, that person come to our house and they say, I would like to show some sample. And having seen their sample, we would like to purchase, and they say, you please to come our shop. So sample means only having seen this, we would like to purchase. Same way, these 4 Mahavakyas are sample of each and every Veda. There are many Mahavakyas. No, no, no. It is not. But this Vedanta is end of the Veda. No? That's why they might be calling as the end of the Veda. So all Upanishad are end of the Veda. That's why we are calling Vedanta positional name. So Tattvamasi, Tattvam Asi. This I am not able to write. This is the Samaveda. This Tattvamasi is a Mahavakya of Samaveda. Aham Brahmasmi is Yajurveda Mahavakya. This simple. Yajurveda Mahavakya Aham Brahma Asmi. Then for Atharva Veda, Ayam Atma Brahma. In Mandukya it comes. Ayam, this is Akara. Ayam Atma. Ayam Atma Brahman. Ayam Atma Brahma is Atharva Veda. And who is left out? Rig Veda. Aham Brahmasmi. This is Aham Brahmasmi. Yajurveda, Rig Veda. I think Rig Veda is Aham Brahmasmi, sorry. Aham Brahmasmi is from Rig Veda. And from Krishna Yajurveda, Shukla Yajurveda. Which one is there? It will come. Which one? Tattvamasi is from Samaveda, Atharvaveda, Ayam Atma Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi. Yajurveda is Aham Brahmasmi. Or Rig Veda. Pragnanam Brahma. Yeah, in Rig Veda is Pragnanam Brahma, sorry. Is Pragnanam Brahma. Should I write Pra? It is come under Aitreya Upanishad. Pragnanam Brahma. I cannot write, it is not able to write. So Pragnanam Brahma is from Rig Veda. Aham Brahmasmi from Yajurveda. It comes in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. It's Yajurveda. I am Pragna. Pragna I am cannot able to write. So Pragnanam Brahma is from Rig Veda. These are the samples. Okay. Now there are many. There are many. So this Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi, a Mahavakya which reveals the oneness of Ishvara and Jiva are called Mahavakya. Any sentence which reveals the oneness between Jiva and Ishvara are called Mahavakya. Mahavakya is not long sentence, but Mahavakya means which reveals oneness, means both are one and Jiva Ishvara Aikyam, which is revealed in which sentence. Each and every sentences are called Mahavakyas. So even these four Mahavakyas, same in this Kenopanisad, Tadeva Brahma Tam Vidhi is called Mahavakya. So, fifth mantra is Yad Vacha Anabhyuditam Yena Vak Abhyudyate Tadeva Brahma Tvam Vidhi Nedam Yadidam Upasate. So, first word is Yat. Yat means which consciousness, that which consciousness, Vacha means by speech, Anabhyudita means not revealed. So generally, Shankaracharya is given in this Bhashyam, what is the speech? So he says, whatever we speak through guttals means our throat, which is we speak through our palatal, whatever we pronounce through our cerebrals, dentals, and labials, combination of is called Vani. Vak, it's called Vak. This is the third by speech. This speech, what speech does? Generally, it reveals the external object. Generally, the job of this vak, it is always give the direct meaning of any word. But we can not reveal Brahma as a direct meaning, which is because it is not available as an external object. This consciousness, is not available like a mouse. This Brahman is not available like a all external object. So this poor language vak means this language vani, speech, cannot reveal the Brahman through its own direct meaning. But still, they say, because of which the Vani can speak, because of which speech can speak, because of which that is called Brahman. It says, that's why I have written here, Yat Vacha Anabhyuditam. Vani can reveal only external object, but this consciousness which is sitting in our side, in our heart, cannot be revealed as a direct meaning of any word. Like I have given pot, cup, pen, etc. Whole external word, we can keep on telling this is the this is this. But if we ask, show me consciousness, cannot explain. So, but however, this Brahman is revealed through implication. And after creating the context, then only we can understand something. That's why second sentence is given in mantra is yena vak abhyudyate. Yena means by which, vak means the speech is revealed. The meaning is what this sentence would like to convey. So by which, by whose presence word comes to manifest. And here we have to see in which manner. So I have just given by whose presence alone a word is a word. Because of whose presence we can speak something. It's only consciousness. Because of whose presence word pronounced as a word. Because of whose presence we can heard the word, and because of whose presence the word can be understood. So, by whose presence? These are common to everywhere. Because of whose presence we can utter the word, because of whose presence we can even explain the word, because of whose we can heard the word. This is that is called Brahman. So I have given one example. If it is not still understood, so I have given one example like in the presence of whose fan work as a fan. These fan are moving. The fan work as a fan because of whose presence. Washing machines works as a washing machine because of whose presence. Even bulb or this tube light work as a bulb or tube light because of whose presence. That whose presence is called what? Electricity. Because of electricity, all gadgets can perform their own activity, but this electricity is different from gadget. We cannot see with our even eye also. Immediately we get shocked. So we can even not touch, we cannot see. So electricity, in the presence of electricity, electric gadget can perform their own field of work. Same way, this our poor vak is a literally speaking is a jadam, is a inert, but in the presence of whom it can speak the word, it can utter the word, it can even throw some meaning on the word because of whose presence, then we can ask, what is that consciousness? This is called consciousness, but who is that consciousness? Then Guruji says to his Shishya, this is called Tadeva Brahman, because of whose presence a speech can able to do a function of speech. What is the name of that principle? It is called Tadeva Brahman. That alone is called Brahman. Then again we ask, what is that Brahman? Then he says, Tvam Vidhi. That Brahman is you. When such sentences are called Mahavakya. Tadeva Brahma Tvam Vidhi. That alone is Brahman. in whose presence Vak Abhyudita, Vak can speech. That only is called Brahman. But if we ask, Tadeva Brahman, that only Brahman, who is that Brahman? Tvam Vidhi, that you only, nothing else. So we are searching the Ishvara or somewhere else, but it is not sitting anywhere else. He is sitting in the you. So that's why, when Bhagwan has created, it is the story only. So Bhagwan has created whole world. Then he, Bhagwan himself started thinking, nowadays in Kali Yuga, people are very smart. They would like to find out me. So where should I hide myself so they cannot find me? So then some sages, some rishis told Bhagwan, you go on the top of the mountain, nobody will come. He says, you don't know, nowadays mountaineers, they can reach anywhere. So I cannot sit on the top of the mountain. Then they say, you go inside the ocean, nobody will come. He says, no, these scientists will find out that Pandubi, what we call this, it will go submarine. The submarine can go anywhere in the ocean. They can find it me. So he say, I don't know where I should hide myself. Then Bhagavan has decided people will find everywhere me, but in what one place he cannot able to find. In what is that place? So he says, I will sit in the heart of human being. Everywhere. In heart of being, human being will find everywhere, but he never finds to find out Bhagwan can be sit in me also. That's why Tvameva Vidhi, that Brahman, which is all pervading consciousness, is no XYZ, but you only. Tvam eva Vidhi, Tadeva, that only Brahman, that you only. Tvameva Vidhi, you only. Even one more is a story is given by Vedantis. He says there is a one businessman. Yes, and he would like to go to Jammu. So from Kerala to Jammu, he would like to go by train. It is a 3-night journey and 3-day journey something. And he decided with cash, lots of cash money, I would like to go from Kerala to Jammu Tawi. So one thief, so not thief, but it is known to this businessman that thief knows this businessman is going to travel in this bogie. So let me take my ticket in same bogie so I can, I can steal everything. So first day, in only front, same apart, same compartment, same bogie, same compartment. One side that businessman over there, and next in the front of this businessman, that thief has taken his berth. So at the end of this first day, this businessman has started his money openly. He counted. There are many 2000s, not? He started counted, and thief was looking at him. Then he just went for fresh, maybe bathroom washing. Then when he came back, this businessman went to sleep and he was sleeping. Then thief says, let me do my job. So he starts searching that money. Where are this money? So he's opened the bag. He has whatever he can find out, but he cannot able to find out money. So whole night he is searching and searching, he cannot able to find out. Then next day, again when he gets little bit late because whole night he was searching and searching. When he got up, he seen that businessman is counting money again in front of him. So something make him foolish or something. So he says, still 2 nights are there. So in any way, I will find out. So second night comes. Again, this businessman went to sleep. Now this thief become little bit more bold. So when he used to keep his purse behind his head. Also, he is taken out, and again he starts to find out, but still he cannot able to find out. Again, same morning he used to count money in front of him. Third night has come. Then he is starting to put his hand inside his pocket, if inside his jabba, if somebody has might have put, but still he cannot able to find out. Then last day has come, and again this businessman started counting the money. Then thief surrendered to businessman. He said, "You know I am thief." Businessman said, "Yes, I know you are thief." He says, "You know how why I am traveling with you?" He says, "Yes, I know why you are traveling with only for this stealing only." So where you used to keep your money in the night, businessmen say, "Under your pillow." So all 3 nights I have kept my money under your pillow because you can keep on searching only me only or something, all my whatever my luggage, but you never try to search my money under your pillow. It's called we always miss what we have. Same way we are searching Bhagwan consciousness everywhere, but we miss only one place, that is us. That's why he says Tadeva Brahm. What is because of this all subtle body can function, that is the name of the Brahman, but that Brahman is not sitting somewhere else, but Tadeva Brahma Tvam Vidhi. That Brahman is nobody else but you only. And now one more sentence is there, which some bhaktas doesn't like. It's good that person is gone. And why? Tadeva Brahmatam Vidhi. So I have just written, whenever we say, I am the Brahman, so we have seen the meaning of Brahman. The Brahman is Satyam Gnanam Anantam. The meaning of Satyam is existence. The meaning of Gnanam is mere consciousness. And the meaning of Anantam is not limited, not restricted by what? The time-wise, space-wise, and even any object-wise. So when we say not time-wise, it is not restricted by time-wise, this Brahman, the meaning is the Brahman doesn't have birth and death. When we say it is not restricted by space-wise, it means it is a all-pervading. And when we say it is not by anything, the meaning is no, one means ekam, non-dual means advitiya. Non-one, ekam, non-dual means only advitiya. So this is called Brahman, and now teacher says, that are you. The meaning is whatever given, this body may have birth and death, but being Brahman, I am not separate from Brahman. I don't have birth and even death. I am not limited by the boundaries of this body. And really speaking, being all pervading, I am only available everywhere. It is called Aham Ekameva Advitiyam Sarva Vyaptam Janma Mrityu Rahitam Brahman Ahamasmi. This is the meaning of Tadeva Brahma Ahamasmi. So when we say non-dual means Ekameva Advitiyam Brahman Sarvavyaptam, it is all pervading without birth and death, without any Janma Mrityu. This is my real nature. Tvam Vidhi, when teacher says, Tvam Vidhi. And this is called Mahavakyas. That's why I have written. I would like to write, but I have not written. This is called Mahavakya, at which, where at Swarupa level, Jiva and Ishvara are the one and same. Still, Upadhi level is different. One has to remember. Whenever we say Jiva and Ishvara are same, means Jiva, I have given the example of wave. And I have given the example of ocean. The truth of the wave is H2O. We know the water and truth of ocean is H2O. But when wave has its form, it remains as a form only. So wave is called Upadhi. In even water has taken the Upadhi of ocean. So at Upadhi level, wave is the wave, ocean is the ocean. But at the reality level, wave is also H2O and ocean is the H2O. So when wave may have fear, I will die. So here we can compare wave as a jiva, in ocean as a Ishvara. So ocean is very large and wave is very small. Wave has very long, very short, time span. It can go immediately. Same jiva starts thinking, I am a very limited, is a body wise, I am very limited, is even thinking wise, even as a knowledge wise, I am very limited. That's why we have fear. That's why we have krodha. All emotions is possible because we considering ourselves as a jiva. And we considering what is Ishvara. So Ishvara is omniscient. Ishvara is all pervading, all power, everything. So that's why Upadhi level, both Jiva is Jiva and Ishvara is Ishvara. But at the reality level, Ishvara is also Chaitanya and Ishvara is also Chaitanya. At reality level, Jiva and Ishvara both are consciousness only. This Chaitanya. This it says, Tvameva Brahmatab Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi. Tvam means you are not with body, mind, sense complex, but Tvam means at reality level you are consciousness. Tvameva Brahma Tvam Vidhi. So I used to tell all the time, this Brahman, I am not able to write this, I don't like. This Brahman is equal to consciousness. Miss Chaitanya, I can write only Chaitanya. Same Brahman has wielded his own power, is called Maya. So Maya Sahitam Brahman. Maya plus Brahman. Another name, this Brahman is God. It is called Ishwar. When Ishvara means when Brahman would like to create the world, so he cannot create the world without Maya. So he has just wielded his or own Maya and he has created the world. So when Maya has come out from the Brahman, so Brahman plus Maya is called Ishvara. And this Ishvara is available when Jagat is there. But this Ishwaratvam, we can say, is a Upadhi of Brahman. Brahman has got Upadhi of Ishvara when Jagat is there. Same way, we all are Jivas. We have seen how this Jiva have created. We all are Jivas. We are created and we consider ourselves, we are limited up to this subtle body and this gross body. This thinking is called Jiva. But the reality of Jiva is one who is sitting inside this subtle body, one who is sitting inside this gross body is nothing but consciousness only. Same way in Ishvara, even without Maya, Ishvara is available in the form of Chaitanya Tattva. This Chaitanya Tattva and this Chaitanya Tattva is one and same. This is called Tadeva Brahma Tvam Vidhi. You should not think I am a body, mind, sense complex. This is the meaning of Tadeva Brahma Tvam Vidhi. This is the meaning. When in Shastra I say Tvam means you, but you is what? So without body, mind, sense, complex you, without subtle body, without gross body, you are the Brahman. And until our identification with this body, mind, sense complex will continue, Jivatvam will continue. Whenever we 100% assimilated whatever given in Shastra, I am, but I am without physical body, I am without subtle body, that I am is nothing but consciousness. This is me. So here we have to be careful. Here tvam is meaning is you, but we have to put without subtle. Now I can write subtle and gross body. With gross body and subtle body, we are jiva only. So that's why I'm telling, even after gnanam, this subtle body and gross body will continue. And one who knows, that person is called Jivan Mukta. A person knows, I am a consciousness, but this subtle body and gross body is given me as an instrument. One who knows very clearly, that person is called Jivan. And one person who thinks I am a subtle body, gross body, that person is called Jiva. This is only difference between Jiva and Jivan. And last one, Bhagavan says that some people doesn't like, but we should give the respect. And who are this Brahman? So he says, Na idam yat idam upasate. We are doing worship of many devtas. These devtas, you should not consider devtas as a Brahman. That's why this, what devotees, bhaktas, they don't like this statement. Nedam yadidam upasate. Yadidam. So whatever we are worshipping Ishvara in the form of maybe Rama, Shiva, anyway. So this Rama, if I say we have to, we are, but this is a reality level. He says Rama has the Ramnami, the date of birth. We don't know the date of death of Rama, but Rama as this body has to go. So as the Rama is a limited Ishwar. Even Krishna is a limited. Janmashtami is their date of birth. Must be Bhagavan has Charapar, this, that arrow. So all avatara is come and go. But when Chaitanya Tattva level of this avatara never come, never go, because it is not bound by time. That's why in fourth chapter Bhagavan used to say, one who know me, Janma karma cha me divyam yo vetti Arjuna idam deham tyaktva mameti neti. So punarjarmam neti mameti. In fourth chapter we are seeing. So one who knows Ishvara's real nature, one who knows even Rama, everybody's real nature, that person never come back because that person knows the real nature of Rama is consciousness only. Rama is Ishvara, but Rama has taken one form to kill the Ravana. But it is not the reality of Chaitanya Tattva. It is only taken form. Same way Krishna is the Ishvara has come as the incarnation. But it is not reality of Krishna. The reality of Krishna is mere consciousness only. That's why he says, here he says, Nedam yadidam upasate. So whatever we are worshipping, we are meditating upon the Lord, this is not that Brahman. So Brahman is different from, really speaking, from Ishvara, but at which level? For understanding level. Otherwise, when we are Jiva, Jiva will be continue and Ishvara will continue. But at reality level, not this which is you are worshipping daily. This is, so this bhaktas, devotee, this person is what he starts fighting with me. So if I say, Nedam, what we are worshipping, it is not that Brahman, because Brahman, it is not bound by time. That's why it's never birth, no death. So that's why I have written Brahma generally be taken as a god, like Shiva is a Brahman, Vishnu is a Brahman. But then we do have question, God is not Brahman. So really speaking, the Ishvara, what is the difference? Means Brahman is Chaitanya Tattva and Ishvara. So Ishvara with Maya is called God, while Brahman is without Maya, always is called Brahman. So when we say God is not Brahman, so if we say if I include myself in Ishvara, then Brahman is complete. Otherwise, that's why I have just written for our understanding. In Vedas, there are many topics are included from all Veda. There are duties. All Panchamahayagna are duties. There are rituals. Many rituals are, these are the part of Veda. Same way, yoga, puja, japa, upasana, all are is a part of Veda. All are culminating where? So he says, these all are culminating where person knows I am not separate from Brahma. Until we can continue puja, we can continue japa, even after knowledge also, we can continue, no problem. But this is the truth. And what is the truth? We are Tvam. So Tvameva means you are Ishvara, means Tvam means without body, mind, sense complex, all pervading consciousness, you are not separate from it. This is the meaning. And now one by one, uh, now which will because Vak will come, now mind will come, because of which mind can think. That is you. Nedam, naidam yadidam upasati. Then Chakshu will come, Prana will come. Because that question, student that asked, no, kene shitam patati. So each and every organ can function because of which that you are not that certain. This is the meaning of this. But if you want to understand, we will see more tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.